Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest, craziest talking points about Fast and Furious 9. But if you're tuning in for the first time, then if you enjoy what you hear at the end of the video, don't be shy about hitting the thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you're still not convinced, why not check out some other videos on the channel that will be popping up from time to time throughout this video. Let's dive in. The Fast and the Furious has become one of those film series that just gets crazier and more ludicrous, no pun intended, with each installment. From its humble beginnings as a street race film delving into the underworld of late-night drag races and the people that come with it, to the wonders of what Tokyo's drift circuit brought, the series has never lacked surprises and thrills for fans new and old. Then we take a look at the removal of characters. Letty, for instance, she was a pretty heavy hitter in the first film and then was back in the fold by Fast 4, titled simply Fast and Furious. She wasn't in the film for very long though, because we soon learned that she was working with Brian in order to allow Dom to have the opportunity to finally come home.
She did it for you, Dom! She did it for you!
Then, when all is lost, we find out that actually, she survived the explosion of her car and is alive in Furious 6. It was something that shocked fans and made them love the series even more, myself included. We also lost another great actress, that being Gal Gadot in Part 6. I don't think she'll be making a return, but then again, getting to the topic of this video, Han, or to use his full name, Han Solo. Did anybody catch that the first time he was introduced, by the way? That subtle nod to the Star Wars universe? I really love the little tidbits that writers put in, allowing small off-the-cuff references to other incredible franchise characters. That getting in the film is pretty incredible. Anyway, look, if you watched Tokyo Drift, you might note that Han was decidedly killed off while being chased through the streets of Tokyo. Of course, that wasn't the last we'd see of Han, as he basically appears in the next 3 films, those being prequel films, kicked off by the fact that Dom appears at the very end of Tokyo Drift in a blink and you'll miss him scene. Still wanting to know who won that race, by the way. That is one of the things I'm honestly still curious about, because they just showed them about to race, and I don't know if he's the better drifter. Anyways, that's another topic for another day. That's never going to happen. So Han's story basically comes full circle, and that's that. Deckard Shaw kills Han in an act of vengeance for taking out his brother. Dom, Brian, and the crew defeat Deckard, and he basically becomes their friend for some weird reason that works. I really like it, but it's very strange. And this is the part that fans basically have a problem with, because why are you friends with the dude that killed your friend? And honestly, I personally enjoy Jason Statham being a part of this series, and I think that he's a natural with this crew. This is really his element, and I know, look, he went off to that side section, but this is where he should be. This is the kind of movies I'd like to see Statham in. Now, however, it appears that Han didn't actually die, just so we're all aware. The director of Furious 9, or Fast and Furious 9, or Fast 9, or whatever you want to call it, Justin Lin, he says that something needed basically to be corrected in regard to this. And logically, look, it does make sense. They've been bunched up with the guy who killed their friend, and there's been no speaking points about this. No one has been concerned about this. So to fix this issue, they brought Han back. Now, we don't know why or how he survived that explosion, but we're definitely going to find out. This is certainly going to be something that draws so many people, so many crowds to these cinemas for the next installment in the franchise, scheduled for release on May 22nd. So get your tickets ready. It is going to be a fun ride. This is all from me though, so what do you think about this? Is it possible for Han to have survived that car crash? Obviously he has to have somehow. Do you want to see the next movie? Do you think it's going to be good? Are you over the franchise at this point and you just want it to go away from cinemas and stop taking up time from other movies that you might enjoy watching? Let me know in that comment section down below, and as always, do not forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up button. It lets me know actually what you guys want to see me talking about, and if you haven't liked this video, or you think that you want to see another one, there's one that is popping up right now for you guys to check out. Go check that one out. But as always, before you leave and stop watching or in using the screen or whatever you're doing to listen to this, make sure you spread some love, some laughter, some joy, and some peace, and I will see you in the next video. Let's get it!